Hello, you beautiful people, and welcome back to FAF. My name is Indrani, and I am your host. Today, just like always, we're gonna take a look at what had transpired on a randomly generated map by the Neroxys map generator. After all, after you have played 1,000 games of Seton, hundreds of Canis, and a few dual gaps, you have seen it all, and as such, why not have the AI make a map for you to enjoy? After all, having something new to enjoy is always much appreciated. So, the map have been randomly generated, as I said, and it looks quite decent. There is 5 avenues of attack. You can push here, you can fight here, there is some mass and mexes to claim on the middle, some civilians to fight over, some mexes expansions here, and obviously there is a lot of reclaim here. 63,000 reclaim on the map. That's a lot, and all of it is actually, or rather most of it, happens to be on the side, so we will see players fighting for these positions here. Not only there are mexes to be actually taken, there is also a lot of reclaim, so yeah. We should see some cutthroat gaming here happening. But what would be the game without the players, and the players, oh, do we have them. The average rating per team is already reaching 2,000 per player, so oh boy, that is one hell of a pro game. But what are the players? Because there is a lot of them, 6 of them per team. And let's start out with the bottom team. Playing on the southwest expansion, the Lancelot, it is gonna be no one else but Mr. Terrari, playing UEF in a beautiful orange color. Right behind him, playing Seraphim on the air slot, it is gonna be Mr. Triff, playing Seraphim in a nicely looking steel grey color. Then, on the middle Lancelot, it is gonna be Mr. System Failure, playing UEF in beautiful royal blue. Right behind him, it is gonna be Yusuku Madiku, also known as Folly, playing Seraphim in regal blue. Then, going a little bit up north, it is gonna be Chama, also known as Yudi, playing UEF in a beautiful manly pink. Then, last but not least, for the top team, it is gonna be the one and only Silene Undulata, the only woman in this game. She is gonna be playing her beloved Aeon in a beautiful grassy green color. Their enemies are gonna be Turbo Free, playing Aeon in a beige orange color, going to be facing up against Silene. Then on the middle Lancelot, it is gonna be FTX Commando, our beloved man who's always have time to discuss some stuff and argue in ALUS or Discord. So if you are missing someone to talk with, just hit up this guy. You will have a nice argument for at least a few hours. Anyway, he's playing UEF in a beautiful innocent white. The first air player for the top team, it is gonna be no one else but Aleg Nagyobebekirai, also simply known as Aleg, playing Cybran in a nice lavender violet. The second air player who's already dropping the enemy platoon here, it is gonna be Mr. Turin Turambar, currently going by the names of Farms Eat Mushroom. No clue what it means, but it might be some kind of a code, so who knows. Anyway, it seems like he's gonna be the one to actually go and grab the control over this position, because there is only a single engineer building the factories here. But we are digressing. Anyway, on the west land position, we're gonna be having Mr. Farmsletier playing in Xanadu Grey, Seraphim ACU. And then, last but not least, It is gonna be Mr. Shen playing UEF in beautiful Violet ACU. So, what are the plans for this game? It seems like the engineer drop from Mr. Shen is gonna firmly take control over this position, because it seems like Mr. Terrari is just not interested in expanding to the left, instead opting to go for the juicy civilian claim here. Coming back to the plateau that have been fought over between Mr. Farm and God damn it, Turin, why do you have the name like that? Anyway, the fight is happening between Mr. Turin Turambar and System Failure, but it seems like the amount of production is firmly in the hands of Mr. Turin Turambar. As you can see, already 4 factories finished, going up only against 2 factories belonging to Mr. System Failure. He's gonna go and try to cleave build a single factory, but that is just simply not gonna work out. This is nothing but a waste of mouse, so yeah. Hate to see it. What else is happening? It seems like Mr. FTX Commando is gonna be going for the certified Dima gameplay, or should I say, the Dima maneuver. That is the Minute 6 Guncom upgrade, meaning this dude is ready to simply go and move in deep inside the enemy anus, because he's not gonna be stopped. And Yudi, my man, you don't have a single T2 max. You're all running on T1 power and making ghetto gunships. What is wrong with you? What is your plan? Who slighted you? Because this seems like a grudge. Or rather a grudge. It's like you wanna kill someone and you're gonna make it. But the question is, who's gonna be the victim of this ghetto snipe? Because there is a few people you can actually go and snipe. You can go and snipe Mr. Pepsi in here on the top. Or you can go for the 2 players here, but why would you kill FTX Commander? Like, he's your friend, isn't he? So yeah, the ghetto gunships are flying in here. Gonna fly over the hill and the crest. As the bad boy gang is coming in here, and it seems like it's gonna be going for Mr. FTX Commando. Oh my goodness, that's not who I expected. Never mind, it seems like they're gonna be going after Alec first, as his AC is dropping lower and lower. We can already see it's dropping down to 6k HP, 5000 HP. And it seems like he's actually gonna go for both ACUs. Oh no, it seems like Mr. FTX Commander is gonna go and Control K to go and kill off all of the enemy gunships, or rather should I say the ghetto gunships. Also killing the enemy air units in the process, meaning that Alec can actually walk it off. A beautiful play by FTX Commando. Not only killing all of the enemy ghetto gunships and the enemy interceptors, but also making sure that the higher rated player can just walk it off and get to the safety. System Failure is gonna keep on pushing in here. Can he actually go and catch up to the enemy AC or not? Because I don't see anything else that can actually go and kill him. As such, we will see. No, never mind. It seems like on the minimap there is one more ghetto gunship moving our way, as Mr. Yuri is just not gonna stop it. He is just not interested in stopping it. We can see the ghetto gunship slowly but surely going after the ACU belonging to Alec. Alec only 3k HP left on his ACU. We can see more and more MAA coming out from the factories. The ghetto gunship open the fire. The ACU is dropping lower and lower. 2500 HP, 2000 HP, 2k, 1500 HP lower and lower. Only 1k HP left. 900, 800, 700, 500. 300 HP only. Oh no, it seems like the ghetto gunship wasn't enough. The ACU belonging to Mr. Alec is gonna go and fall back on only 300 HP left. Oh no, never mind, there is another one coming in here, but there is interceptors from the top team and bottom. Is it gonna be enough? The ghetto is dropping lower and lower. Alec is under fire. 400 HP, 300 HP, 100 HP, 50 HP left, and oh my goodness, the ghetto gunship have been shot down. As Hachama Chama says, good game on the chat. Ah, you can taste the salt, you can taste the disappointment coming out from the GG. Oleg, you have more luck than brain. Honest to God, if not for FTX Commando actually fast thinking, not only you would be dead, FTX would be also dead, but somehow, like I said, you had more luck than brain cells, and as such, you're gonna live for a little while longer. Oh well, let's see, there's a small fight happening here, as it seems like Mr. Triff is dropping lower and lower, as his ACU might actually be having a small draw together with Shen, but it seems like Shen didn't get the memo about the enemy the enemy air control, because it seems like the gunships on the get-to-gun are coming your way. Oh no! 3k HP left, 25,000, 2500 HP left, 2000, 1.5k HP, as it seems like the get-to-gun ship is gonna go and come back to go and shot down Mr. Shen, as the interceptor was basically way too slow to go and intercept the enemy air snipe. And as such, boom kaboom, explosion happens as Mr. Shen is gonna be the second player of the game to be ejected. And with the death of his ACU, it seems like there's gonna be nothing to actually go and stop Terrari from gaining control over this position here. Now, let's see what else is happening on the map. It seems like Pharmacy is gonna go and lose a single T1 Max in here to the right by Mr. System Failure. Although this run by here is just not gonna happen, because Mr. Farmslety is paying attention, and as such he have his own forces go intercept the enemy strike. Meaning that System Failure will actually have to go and fall back. Farms trying to go and secure this position, but I don't think it's gonna happen. There is not a single T1 PD or anything. Meaning that Terrari can simply go and erase this little expansion from existence, just like that. So, what else is happening? We can see that Mr. Yudi is still trying to go and gather as many gunships as he can. Mr. Spikey on the chat saying that this is a regular Trivate play. I mean, he's quite behind. His T3 air HQ is only 40% down, which is way too slow, because Foley is already on the T3 Pigeon, and soon enough he will start making the T3 air units. Also, we can see some drops happening from Mr. Turin. Although, is it gonna work out or not, because it seems like they didn't kill anything at all. Although, never mind, it seems like there was another drop happening in here, as we can see some T1 engineers and the T2 engineers being killed in here. There was a drop here, although unfortunately it didn't manage to go and finish off the T2 Max here. And there is another snipe happening, as this time it is Cillian Undulata ACU, which is gonna come under fire from 6 enemy gunship Spectres. She does actually have some interceptors of her own, but it seems like there is a big force coming up from Mr. Pepsi. Meaning that the gunships are gonna be uninterrupted, as there is nothing to go and stop the snipe from happening. The ACU falls below 2k HP, 1k HP, 600, 400, and kaboom, baby! Silen is the 5th player to be ejected. And it seems like it have been happening just in the nick of time, because this big force could actually go and threaten Mr. Turbo ACU here. Although he have the... No, wait, it seems like there have been another air snipe happening, as Mr. Terrari have died to an air snipe coming out from Mr. Farmslety, who used a few T2 gunships and a few Januses to go and kill the ACU belonging to the bottom team player. He's also making a push happening here, as we can see a quite considerable land force pushing in here, which would be just enough to go and finish off this build power here, and then basically move down here and secure this position here, meaning that the left expansion is yet again gonna belong to the top team. Yudi is saying soon. What is the answer? I don't think he said anything. Terrari saying good game, although, okay, never mind, it seems like there's another snipe happening, as this time it is System Failure actually being under fire from a bunch of enemy T2 gunships, but fortunately for him, it seems like his air player, Mr. Foley, is paying attention, moving his ASF to go and kill a few of the enemy gunships, and now, with a bunch of T1 DA-1 railguns, it seems like the enemy gunships are not gonna be enough to snap him down. As such, system failure, he's just gonna walk it off. Looking out, let's see what is happening. It seems like there is a small gunship raid happening from Mr. Farmsletty on the left flank. As Mr. Foley is not gonna take a break, as it seems like the whole left flank will come under the control of the top team. But watch out, the ASF are here, the Strat Bomber is here. MAA raid happening, as it seems that there is only... Yes, Mr. Turin, that's not the best idea for a raid party. A single tank for MAA. Although I guess the enemy have the air control, so you can try to protect your tank as hard as you can. We have the Strat Bomber dropping its first bomb. It's gonna kill us. Oh my goodness! That's a lot of build power being killed. Okay, another bomb being fired away, as we can see the T2 Max being killed. Although it seems like for whatever the reason the ASF are not protecting this Strat Bomber, it is gonna drop another bomb, grabbing just a little bit over 5,000 mass killed on it, which makes it a reasonable Strat Bomber, although not the best one, because the second one is already on 2.5k mass killed. As we can see, Foley trying to go and leverage the air control by trying to go and deal as much damage as possible. We have it going for a second run, and it seems the bomb will go for the T2 Pigeons. How many? Only 2 have been killed. It seems there is not enough AoE on the Strat Bomber belonging to the Seraphim faction. ASF coming out, they're gonna try to go and shut down, but no, never mind. Only a single volley have been fired, and as such the Strat Bomber is still unleashed. 2 more pigeons gonna get shot down, and it seems like this is gonna be it. The Strat Bomber is still alive. Will it get shot down? Yes, it will get shot down, because Mr. Farms was microing his ASF properly, but... Look at this madman! You might have thought that Duty had some kind of depression, considering he doesn't have a single T2 Max here, but who needs T2 Maxes when you have a bunch of angry mech marines all over the place? Just look at this little guys. How many is that? Wait, wrong player, I want Hachama-chama. 120 mech marines running all over the place, killing T2 Maxes, killing T1 Power. Oh no, it seems like we have missed Mr. System Failure, who has been overrun by a bunch of angry titans on the middle, but who cares? Let's just go back and keep on looking what is happening in here, because Mr. Turin Turamare is having some kind of a flea problem, or even bed bugs, considering just how annoying these little guys are gonna be. T2 Max gonna go and fall down. Another one being raided in here, as we can see Mr. Turin trying to scramble some defense against the angry mech marines. 1, 2, third one gonna fall down. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 T2 Maxes dying to the bunch of angry mech marines. Make it a 12 if this one dies, as Mr. Farmstead is actually trying to go and use the Vultos to go and protect his Maxes. The 13th one have been dead, and it seems like the 40 Maxes have fallen down, and more are on the plate, as the mech marines, the T1 mech marines from UD are just breaking havoc. Will this one die or not? That is the question. As we have... I mean, we can hear some Strat Bombers shooting in the background, but who cares? T1 Bombers coming out to go and try to kill them? Okay. Let's make it 16 T2 Maxes killed. 16. 17 T2 mexes have been killed by a bunch of angry T1 mech marines. Here comes the Vultos, but they're missing half their shots as the mech marines are dancing in the place. Cha-cha-cha, cha-cha-cha, run away, run away. 18 mexes have been killed. Let's see if we can actually make it 19 mexes. Cha-cha-cha, cha-cha-cha, dodge the shots. All the mech marines dancing in the place. Cha-cha-cha, cha-cha-cha. Another one is that 19 T2 mexes have been killed by a bunch of mech marines. Holy fuck. And coming back to the raid that have killed Mr. System Failure in the middle, it seems like it is gonna be met with a bunch of T2 gunships. Meaning that the base belonging to Mr. Triff is actually gonna be safe for a little while longer. We can see some Titans still being produced in the middle by Mr. Alec. And Mr. Farmsled, he actually moving his ACU to the plateau in the middle and TMLing a shit ton of enemy mexes. It seems like the TMDs are not in position, as this mex is gonna go and die. Unfortunately, there is a TML behind it, but will it be enough? Never mind, who cares about TML? We have another snap coming up from Mr. Duty, this time going for Mr. Pepsi. And here comes the ASF, gonna go and kill 1, 2, 3 ghetto gunships are down. But there is still 5 of them. Turbo is dropping lower and lower. We can see his ASU dipping down way below 3.5 HP. Only 6k HP left on its ASU, but it seems like the ASF are gonna go and mob down and basically shot down all of the remaining T2 transports. UD gives all of his units the base to Mr. Triff, and as such he's gonna go and control K. It seems like it's not his day. I have no clue if he didn't like the map, he didn't like the players, he didn't like his team or whatever, but the man have simply decided to go and kill himself. Oh well. Not every day can be a good day. Sometimes a bad day will happen, and it seems like this was just one of them. Anyway, if we okay, never mind, it seems like Strat bombers are going for Mr. Farmsled. Yeah, one bomb dropped, another one. There is also a bunch of gunships, and when I say a bunch, it's 50 gunships coming for Mr. Farmsled. He's gonna try to dodge as much as he can, but there is just way too much AA in here. Air power is basically the king here, and as such, Mr. Farmsled is gonna get shot down as his ACU explodes in beautiful thermonuclear explosion. And as such, Farms is no more. Wait a sec. Wait a sec. What happened here? We just had a successful snipe on the enemy, on the highest rated player on the enemy team, and it seems like... I guess I understand that the bottom team was actually a little bit behind in the game, but... Come on, you could have played out. But still, nonetheless, I hope it was an entertaining game with non-stop action, because everyone was dying left and right. I even missed one of the snipe happening on Mr. Shannon here, but well, what you can say? We had one snipe happening here, and then 20 seconds later we have an ICU dying on the other side of the map, so yeah, it happens. Anyway, hope you have enjoyed this little replay, so well, GG, well played to the top team, and see you next time.